Yo, what's going on, guys? R.I.Pierre here using that max power return on YouTube, and today we have the final X and Y Wi-Fi battle that will ever be on this channel, unless requested, of course. But yeah, this is gonna be the last one. Ooh, whoa, just move my mic like 9 feet away. Anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be the final one unless requested. But it's been nice doing some of these for you. I mean, there's only been like 3 on this channel, but yeah, because I don't record them myself. Shout out to my friend Cospha for getting these to me. He's very good at getting them to me. I don't know what I wanted to say after that, but thanks to him I'm able to do these things. So he's been a really big help in helping me to do things do Wi-Fi. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but anyway, we got ourselves an NU Wi-Fi battle, as you can see by the teams on the screen right now. So it's against a guy named Dillon. His channel link will be in the description below. His name is Laterz XYZ, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So we got ourselves a pretty, I don't know what the team really is. As far as my team goes, I was going with pretty defensive mons besides of course Girder, Pyro, and Ursaring. But I want Togetic, excuse me, for defogging. This is a defensive, yeah, this is a physically defensive Seismitoad, a physically offensive Ferroseed with Eviolite, which is an absolute monster, and then there's Togetic, which is always a monster as well. Ursaring, this is Jolly Quick Feet, Specs, Pyroar, and Eviolite Girder, rounding out the team. So and then we've got Dillon's team, which was the Avalugg, of course, his Rapid Spinner. He had a Ferroseed of his own, Butterfree, which is actually very nice in the PU tier. I really like using it as like Vivian 2.0, and Tinted Lens is nothing to scoff at. Do not mess with Tinted Lens. A very weird Grumpig set. You're gonna see it in a bit. At least weird to me, because I'm not used to seeing these things. And yeah, that's really it. Tauros was it wasn't Bandit. I think it was Leftovers. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't really remember. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into the battle here. So we've got the new graphics because I actually asked Cospha to record this sometime after the advent of why did I say advent? The incorporation of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So he actually he recorded it from his Omega Ruby or Alpha, I forgot what game he has. But anyway, his Grumpig is an offensive lead Grumpig, so this is very annoying. He's already got a Calm Mind set up, and my Seismitoad is physically defensive, so I didn't really know what I was gonna do here because I really had nothing that could safely come in on this Grumpig unless I was sure it was gonna Calm Mind. Then Ursaring could come in and do something, but it's scary at this point, especially now that it's getting up with its special attack and special defense. I do have Toxic on this, so I know it's going to go down at one point, but the question is how many of my mons are going to have to go down in the process of taking down this monster. And I do believe I only have special attacks on this Seismitoad. I'm not sure though. So he's going to go for the Psyshock here. He's at +2. And that's going to do a clean 50% to my physically defensive Seismitoad. That's great. And I only had, I had to go for Earth Power there. And I do like, what, 15? Because he's at +2 and Grumpig has some great special defense anyways. So yeah, that happened. So he's gonna slowly get whittled down by the poison here. That was really my objective for using Toxic in the first place. As he goes for Focus Blast here, so he's gonna be hitting me on the special side. I'm gonna go down no matter what because it's just, as long as he didn't miss, it was pretty much set in stone that I was gone. But he's just standing there. He's at +2 special attack and special defense, but he is going to be taking more damage from the poison. What is that? He's at 2/16 now, or 1/8, excuse me. So I got Pet Me, my Ferrothorn. I mean, it's so cute. Just touch it and lose a hand, I guess. So I'm gonna avoid the Focus Blast because that's just what Ferroseed's supposed to do. It sits there and it just dodges everything. Like, look at that. Look at that concentration. It doesn't even move. It just sits there. So so he's slowly getting whittled down. I get my spikes up, so that's pretty good at least. He's gonna go for another Focus Blast. I do believe I'm gonna go down here. I'm not sure. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Ferroseed is not gonna take a +2 Focus Blast too well. So Pet Me is gone. I mean, he didn't touch me, so I guess he didn't really pet me. So I guess, yeah, I said that. I just said I guess like 6 straight times. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so we're gonna go out into Simba. This is Shiku's Pyroar. He gave it to me, or I would have named it something different. So yeah, just to let you guys know. So we go for the Fire Blast here. That will be able to take out the Grumpig. I just felt like it was the best move I could go for because locked into Fire Blast, I could do whatever. Unfortunately, I'm gonna do absolutely nothing to this Grumpig. That was ridiculous. I think I might have actually been a scarfed Pyro at this point. But Grumpig is gonna go down to the poison, so I guess no harm, no foul, since he missed that focus blast. I mean, he hit the other two, so I don't know. But he is gonna go into his Seismitoad here. I do have Hidden Power Grass on this because that's the main hidden power that a Pyro will carry. So I'm gonna go out into Fozzie Bear, the Ursaring. Shout out to the Crit Magnet for the name. I was looking for a name for this, and I really just could not think about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my poison off. I am Jolly Quick Feet. I think I'm gonna go straight for the Facade here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to KO the Seismitoad. This was a fully offensive Seismitoad that my opponent had here. I forgot that that's what he had told me. This battle was from quite a while ago, so excuse the mistakes. So he's gonna go into his Titanic Sunk Avalugg. That's a beautiful name. And so he's down to about 62%, I would say, because of the Spikes and Stealth Rock combined. And this Facade is going to take him down. It was a crit. I do believe the critical hit mattered, considering Avalugg has monstrous physical defense. And I'm not Guts, I'm Quick Feet. So I'm pretty sure that crit mattered. But nevertheless, it happened. So he's going to go into his Ferroseed here. Lucky 2 bombs. Alright, yeah, I understand the name. That was pretty good, that was pretty clever. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. It's pretty much the only thing I can do. I don't need Ursaring anymore. And it's going to do a pretty decent amount to it. And he's going to go for a Stealth Rocks here. It's going to be semi-annoying, but I can work around it. So I've got Fozzie Bear out here. He's going to be able to do one more little bit of damage. I should have seen the switch coming into his Butterfree, but I just did not want to, I didn't want to, whatchamacallit, I didn't want to overpredict. So I just went for the EQ. I really saw this coming, but I just did not want to overpredict and end up with a, I don't know. I think Facade was actually the better play at this point, but, it's whatever. So I'm going to go into Simba here. Now that his Seismitoad is gone, Simba pretty much finishes up the team. So as long as I don't miss any Fire Blasts, of course. So Simba, yeah, take quite a bit of damage from the Stealth Rock, 25%. Thankfully, I actually had Flamethrower and Fire Blast on this Butterfree, so that's actually very good for me. And yeah, so he's going to send out his Tauros, and this is where I was kind of afraid. I had no idea what was going on, what was going to happen next. As I do switch out here. I thought that I had stayed in, but of course I don't want to take an EQ from a Tauros. And I'm going to go into Monster, the Togetic. And he's going to, I don't think that's a prediction really, more so of he was trying to hit my Simba super effectively at first. But Togetic is not going to take 2 Stone Edges. It could take 1 because it's a monster, of course, but it's not taking 2. So I'm going to go into Dwayne. I don't know why I named it Dwayne, but Dwayne the Girder. So he's going to make the switch out here. It's pretty obvious, as he's going to go back into his Ferroseed pretty much as fodder. I do have my Rocks and Spikes up on his side of the field, so that's pretty good. He didn't have anything to get rid of it after Avalugg went down. I'm going to get a Drain Punch off, and I am going to be able to KO this Ferroseed. So, yeah, Iron Barb is going to do a little bit of damage back to me, but I'm not, what's the word? I'm not disappointed, I guess, with the result there. So Tauros is his last Pokemon, and I'm just going to be here chilling with my construction stuff on. So, I got my beam ready for the attack. It goes for Zen Head, but I underestimated Girder's physical defense. I really thought this was going to KO me, or at least flinch me, but then I realized that this Tauros is probably going to be a Sheer Force one, and Zen Headbutt would lose its ability to flinch, and I would be able to KO it in return with a Drain Punch. So that's going to be the battle. Good game against Dillon. I think I won it 3-0? 3-0 or 2-0? Let me see. 2-0. So that Grumpig was a problem, but I was able to work around it in the end thanks to my Seismitoad having Toxic. So I hope that everybody enjoyed. This is the last X and Y Wi-Fi battle, as I said before. And yeah, don't forget to check out Cospha, whose link is always in any of my descriptions. If you check my descriptions, you will find a bunch of people who are really cool, but Cospha's name will just be twice now that he recorded this for me. So shout outs to him once again, and I hope that each and every one of you enjoyed, and look forward to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in the future. Alright, So until we meet again, alright, peace out, and I'll catch y'all later. Like if you liked it, comment, tell me how you feel. I really want to know how people feel about my videos at the end of each one. Just leave a comment. It only takes a couple minutes, alright? Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.